At that moment, I really thought I was gonna die. Every breath that I breathed in, all the air just came right out of my neck.
911, state your emergency.
I'm dying.
What's going on?
I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm really dying. I just got stabbed.
Do you recognize that photograph?
Yes.
We were somewhat engaged, but I never properly engaged myself to it. Yeah. And I was going to this year, but she just fell in love with this other guy, you know?
Take every threat seriously. If someone can have a thought in their mind enough that it can metastasize to come out of their mouth, they're capable of it. That night, he called me and told me that if I kept Layne from him, or that if I stopped talking to him, that he would kill me.
Did he use the words slit your throat?
He told me he did. I kept trying to say, stop. Andy, stop. Andy, stop. I was saying it in my head, but the words weren't coming out of my mouth.
911, state your emergency.
You got stabbed, dude.
A guy stabbed you.
Andy Wilson did it to me.
He had nightmares for 4 straight nights. And he would sit up crying and screaming. I'd never even heard him say no before all that, but I heard him saying no, 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 and crying, like real tears. Layne was so attached to his mom that I couldn't stand to watch him just walk around saying, like, looking for her. He was looking for her. So in our dining room, I printed out every picture of Gabby that I have, and I taped them to the wall. So he could see his mom's face.
And then we leave, thinking it's over because Gabby McKenzie has seen us. So now we're chasing her down the hallway, and we get to her, and now we're bending over, stabbing her 8 to 9 times.
And the whole time we were in court, he would just turn and he would stare at me. Oh, he would just stare at me like he was angry I was still alive, like he was angry that I was still there.
I think about it now, and it's only been a couple hours since that's happened, you know, and I'm like, damn, dude, I wish I'd have never done that, because I love Gabby with all my heart. You know, there ain't a day that goes by that I wish we would have gotten back together. We were somewhat engaged, but I never properly engaged myself to it. Yeah. And I was going to this year, but she just fell in love with this other guy, you know? But, I've got a question, though. Did any of them survive?
Let's talk about that, you know, I want to get there.
There's just no human being in there. There's no soul. There's no person. It's just black. Like something out of your worst nightmare.
It's not every day you meet someone who has such a wonderful aura about them that it instantly brightens your day. And that was my dad. He told me once while holding Layne, both of them looking into each other's eyes, that he felt as if Layne were looking into his soul, and he could feel a warmth in his heart that he never wanted to go away.
Easy, you're gonna get dizzy and worn out.
Patrick and my dad, they were angels.
Heck yeah, dude. Thumbs up. Yeah.
I wouldn't be here right now if it wasn't for them. This video was shot not even a week before everything happened. Patrick's holding the camera. Layne heard my dad's voice and just started crawling down the stairs to him. One is Papa John. Once Layne was born, my dad was just, he was the person everybody wants to have as their grandparent. My dad could have worked all day long, be tired, exhausted, and he would drive all the way up to my house to do nothing but walk in, hug and kiss Layne, hold him for maybe 5 minutes, and leave. This is one of my favorite videos of Patrick and Layne together. Layne leans down to blow a bubble on Patrick's belly, and the second he does, Patrick just lets out this huge, deep laugh. This uncontrollable laugh. Layne is just the sweetest, happiest kid you can imagine. Just got a ribbon for citizenship because he's so good to his friends. And takes care of everybody. His teacher tells me all the time. He's so concerned about everybody's feelings around him. And we're so happy. There's always an answer. There's always a way to get through.